I managed to spend less money and create this awesome softbox with my 3D printer and a dash of creativity. The story starts with me just beginning my YouTube channel and needing some equipment for filming. One of the essential pieces of equipment I needed was a softbox, which plays a critical role in achieving proper lighting for my videos. However, I was mindful of my budget and didn't want to overspend, so I made the decision to take matters into my own hands and embark on the journey of creating a DIY softbox. The total cost of making the softbox for me was $15. Well, I started by designing the box and necessary components in the software first. Then I began 3D printing them. I started by 3D printing the box, which took nearly 2 days, and because of the ABS filament I was using, it had some cracks in certain places. I needed the box to fit securely on my stand, so I did some additional designing and then 3D printed this part as well. Finally, the printing process was completed. Now, let's get to the main part of the story. I started cleaning and assembling the parts one by one. I carefully sanded each piece and put them together to see how many mistakes I had made, and I made corrections along the way. Now, I needed to cut the cardboard I had obtained to fit the frame I wanted for my softbox. Afterwards, I glued foil and created a sock onto it. We gradually reached the final stage of the work, and the electrical part became a bit more challenging due to the presence of the lamps. This is the circuit diagram, and perhaps it's not as difficult as I initially mentioned. Alright, now let's move on to assembly to finish building the softbox at home. Alright guys, that's the story of how we built our softbox. I hope you enjoyed, and you can also make one for yourself and use it. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.